Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity girls basketball. We are here at BOTKINS Gymnasium where the Anna Rockets will take on the BOTKINS Trojans. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: Grand Lake Health System, Clopay, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Along again, welcome to the Coliseum at BOTKINS, where we have Shelby County League action between the Lady Trojans of BOTKINS and the Lady Rockets of Anna. Along with Scott Fry, I'm Dave Kanapke. Anna Rockets 1-1 on this season. Scott, they've come off a real good season last year, had a good tournament run, qualified for the state tournament that, as we know, didn't quite happen. Athletic team, lost some good players off that team, but have a very good player to build around in Eladosa.
Absolutely. Eladosa coming in, this is her senior year. Got one game worth of statistics. It was the West Liberty Salem, really tight game there. They lost by 2, but she shot 81.8 from the floor from two-point land, 68% from, or 63% from free throw land. So just 28 points in the game. So obviously the offense is going to revolve around Ella.
And the Rockets are coached by Jeff Maurer in his 4th year, 59-18 coming into this year. The BOTKINS Trojans, their first home game of the day of the year, 2-0 in the season. They're 1-0 in the Shelby County League. And Scott, they've been building towards this team. There's a lot of experience and a lot of talent coming back.
Absolutely, high expectations. And they had bowed out at the sectional final game against Mechanicsburg last year, but their highlight player, Carmen Huker, averaging so far in the season 16 points per game, and their 2 tilts, 5 assists, and 10 rebounds. So again, things are going to be revolving around Carmen for sure for Lady Trojans.
Yeah, they have all 5 of their starters back: Huker, Boston Paul, Aaliyah Johnson, McKenna Maurer, Jill Greavy. So a very strong team for Coach Phil Groves in his 2nd year. Shelby County League action. This is the opener for Anna. They didn't play last week. It's really the 2nd round in the Shelby County League. The standings right now coming into tonight's game: Fort Laramie, BOTKINS, and Houston all 1-0. Anna's looking for the first one. Russia 0-1, Jackson Center 0-1, Fairlawn 0-1. Shelby County League games tonight: Jackson Center travels to Fort Laramie, Russia over to Houston. Fairlawn has the league bye tonight. They will be traveling over to Ansonia now. Right now, the PA guy, Ryan Dietz, is getting ready for the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports.
As tonight, these 2 rivals play each other for the 105th time.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most.
Welcome back here to the BOTKINS High School. We have our Sydney All-Glaze Audiology starting lineups. First for the Anna Rockets, number 10, Kaylee Brewer. Number 14, Brianna Riemann. She's coming off a 20-point game. Ella Dosick averaging 22.5. 5'6" senior. Mary Landis, other returning starter, averaging 2 points. And Molly Rioch, a 5'9" junior. Head coach Jeff Maurer in his 4th year. It's their 3rd straight away game that Anna has played to start this season. So they won't return home until next week. They will take on Fort Laramie on Saturday. We will have that game on NKTelco Sports on Saturday. So now we're getting ready for the 2-0 BOTKINS Trojans, a home team. And these are the Sydney All-Glaze Audiology BOTKINS starting lineups. Carmen Huker, a 5'5" junior, averaging 16 points a game. First team all conference last year. Up next, McKenna Maurer, leading 3-point shooter at 6 a game, 5'6" senior. Boston Paul, 5'5" junior. 3-year starter for BOTKINS along with Huker. Jill Greeby, a 5'8" junior, or check that, 5'8" senior, 3-year letter winner. Right out the starting lineup of Leah Johnson, junior center. That's our starting lineup for head coach Phil Groves in his 3rd year at the helm of the BOTKINS Trojans. Scott, while we got a chance here, let's go to our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. We'll start with the visiting team, the Anna Rockets.
Lady Rockets, keys to the night: contest all perimeter threes, get out there and play defense, handle the guard pressure from the Lady Trojans, and then limit the Lady Trojans to just 1 shot.
Now for the BOTKINS Trojans, their keys to the game.
They want to contain the Anna guard play. They want to play solid transition defense and then rebound, rebound, rebound.
Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Anna 1-1, BOTKINS 2-0. And the tip is controlled by the Trojans. We are underway. Glad you're joining us here on NKTelco Sports. Go underneath the Huker and kick it out to Maurer. Maurer is senior on this team. All Huker. 3 juniors, 2 seniors in this starting lineup for Coach Groves. Huker can't get a shot up, puts it over to Johnson. Nice rebound there by Riemann.
Very patient on the offense for BOTKINS. Anna does a nice job cleaning the glass down the floor.
Nice inside pass there to Rioch, Molly Rioch, N1. Chance for the 3-point play.
Just a nice job of letting that contact happen as she went up for the basket.
Check our replay of winners meets.
Yeah, it just worked really nicely down the baseline and get the N1.
Rioch off the mark. Rebound by Greeby. Boston Paul. Her and Huker's been starting since their freshman year. Huker gives it up to Maurer. Maurer through the lane to Paul. Loses the handle out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
Nice job there on defense, just pressuring the BOTKINS attack. Results in basically a turnover.
And a 22-6 last year, went all the way. They would have been in the state tournament if it happened. They won, knocked off Purcell Marion in the regional finals by 1 in a dramatic win. Lost some height on this team, so but a lot of athletic ability. So they're playing their first Shelby County League game. Riemann gets into some trouble, and she is tied up. Ultimate possession, though, will keep it with Anna.
Nice job there of McKenna Maurer. As soon as that ball stopped, reaching in, tying it up, moves the possession arrow, so it'll go BOTKINS' way next time.
Dosick will inbound it. Dosick scored 28 and 17 in the 2 games so far. Nice move by Landis, too strong. Rebound BOTKINS. Huker comes out of that. Across the timeline, trying to drive. Kicks it out to Maurer, back to Huker. Johnson underneath. Nice pass underneath to Johnson. She is fouled.
Botkins so far down the floor on offense, 0 for 2 from the field, but that one's tough to count against them. A lot of contact that time for Indiana defense.
Seems like so far the offense is Huker trying to do Huker, make something happen. If not, Johnson underneath. And Aaliyah strong on the foul shot.
At the line for the Trojans is number 30, Aaliyah Johnson.
For the season, the Trojans have shot 63% from the free throw line. Their wins have been over Hardin Northern 68-34, and then they knocked off one at Jackson Center last week, 42-26. Misses a pair. 2-0 and on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Brewer gives it up to Rioch. Across the wing, nice drive by Riemann, has a step on Paul. Shot off the mark. Huker across the timeline. Carmen to the hoop, loses a handle but is fouled.
32 maybe questioning that a little bit, but there was definitely contact as Riemann tried to drive the right side of the lane there, Dave.
Huker will inbound it to Johnson. Then good job by Dosick, overplayed the lane, but Paul able to get the ball back. Passes underneath to Greavy, blocked from behind. It will stay with the Trojans.
It was a nice little entry pass there down into Greavy in the paint, but Anna did a nice job of poking that away as it went up.
Botkins looking for their first points of the night. 2 minutes into this, Greavy through the lane, rolls out. Riemann with the board.
Boy, it's a nice shot. Just kind of got the back of the iron, and Anna comes down with the rebound. They're in business.
Dosick gives up to Riemann. Landis on the wing. Dosick trying to post up. Over to Rioch. Riemann will let the three go and hit it.
Boy, beautiful shot from way downtown. Nice job.
Breanne Riemann hits the tray, a 5-0 lead. There's Maurer, not able to get the three to fall. Rebound by Paul to Huker. Nice steal by Landis and stolen back to Huker. Not able to get the layup, and there's a foul on the rebound.
So far, Botkins 0 for 5 from the floor, but again, Anna's defense very, very pressure-oriented. A couple of early fouls here against the Rockets, keeping Botkins scoreless.
Into the game, Camden Paul, number 2, a freshman guard. Yeah, it looked like Huker had an opening there on the layup there, but I think it got knocked from behind.
Yep.
Brewer across the timeline. Both these teams are going to try to run when they can. Almost traveled. Dosick through the lane, off the glass and in. Ella Dosick. Timeout, Phil Groves of Botkins. His Trojans down 7-0 on our First National Bank board. First National scoreboard, and we'll be right back.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. Anna Rockets off to a nice start, 7-0.
Yeah, nice way to get things going. And really, I think the difference right now, Anna's defense down on the other end, they've given up a couple fouls, but they've held Botkins scoreless. And probably more importantly, they've held Carmen Huker off the offensive scoreboard so far. So that's going to be a key.
Yeah, Botkins has had some good looks. Huker's had some looks, just haven't had anything to fall yet.
Yeah, they've, again, Anna's playing a nice tight defense, and one of their keys to the game is contain the guard play, and they've done just that. And Botkins has had no easy trips up the floor, so that other key of transition defense, so far so good for Coach Maurer's Lady Rockets.
And a full court pressure out of the timeout. Botkins has no trouble with it. See what they draw up here, the first possession after the timeout. Maurer through the lane. Ball is knocked away from her. Comes up with the rebound and puts it in. And they will count it.
Nice way to stick with that play right there. Got a little block, and she just hung with it. Yeah, Just a nice little scramble and get it up.
Much needed basket there for the 5'6" senior Kenna Maurer, 2-year letter winner. Aaliyah Johnson will check back in the lineup. Also senior Madison Wendell. This team only graduated 2 players off of last year's team. Just 3 seniors. That shot is off the mark. Rioch with a rebound. 4:36 to go, first quarter. Anna's 7-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Riemann on the wing. Man-to-man defense being played by both these teams. Dosick not able to get a step, drives again. Kicks it over, Riemann with a jumper.
Nice play there. Dosick making the offense happen. A nice assist. The defense draws to her off the dribble and left Riemann wide open on that left side.
9-2. Maurer, nice pass underneath to Johnson, puts up a shot too strong. Ball on the floor. Peppelman comes up with the rebound.
Again, Anna just doing a nice job of being where they need to be. Man-to-man defense is paying off right now.
Riemann to Dosick. Rioch trying to post up underneath. 3-ball, Brewer. Kaylee Brewer nails the 3, and 12-2 Anna.
Nice job on the long ball there.
Foul in the backcourt on Breanne Riemann. Several substitutions into the ball game. We will catch them up as we go along here. Riemann coming off a 20-point game against Lehman. That's 5 points here early. 12-2 lead, and that will go out of bounds.
That's why you dial up the full court pressure through the hands of the BOTKINS player, and Anna gets a turnover.
Offense is going to go through Dosick on the point. Brewer on the wing. Peppelman. Dosick tries to drive. Nice defense being played there by Paul, and gets the jump ball and a turnover.
Again, defense kind of the order of the day here, keeping the score low.
The Trojans need a basket. Down 10 early in this contest. Bucher being guarded by Brewer. Paul picks up her dribble to Greavy. Greavy pivots, might have took an extra step. We will have a jump ball that will go over to Anna.
Boy, tough play there by Greavy. Managed to, looked like you might be right, she might have drug her pivot foot there on that play, but trying to do the kind of the up and under.
Call that an NBA step.
That's right.
Just that one
it's
extra
early
step.
for everybody, right?
That's right. Anna 1-1 on the season, the first Shelby County League game. 3rd straight game on the road. Nice spin move. Dosick to the hoop. Short. Rebound by Melanie Maurer, number 12. Bucher. Maurer. Greavy to there. They try to go to Johnson. Pivot move, too strong. Dosick, Johnson tries to get it. London Rice comes out of it. Brewer. Dosick, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Anna up by 10. Drive to the hoop, it's Rice into a double team. Peppelman thought about it. It's tipped into the backcourt. Rockets will reset with Dosick. Dosick gets it over, that'll knock it out of bounds. They will say it's off of Rice, so the turnover will give it to the Trojans.
Well, it's like you were saying before, Dave, Trojans need to end the quarter here with a good, solid offensive possession and come away with points. That last trip down, Aaliyah Johnson did a nice job of bodying up and just like you said, just put it up a little too hard.
Yeah, if they could just end the quarter, score a couple baskets, It's a whole different take going into the second quarter, but see what they can do. Euchre has not had too many opportunities, being guarded closely by Brewer. Kenna Maurer checked into the lineup. Greavy to Maurer, or check that, Euchre. Spin move, puts up a left-handed shot. Nice rebound there by Dosick to Brewer. Coming up on a minute to go, Rice, 15-footer, too strong. Rioch, we have a jump ball. We'll go with Botkins. Back in the game, number 2, Camden Paul, freshman. Paul will bring it up. Maurer, Melanie Maurer. Goes out of bounds to McKenna. Tough turnover there for the Trojans.
Yeah, that's a second one I've seen go through the hands of the pass recipient.
Botkins 16-8 last year, 7-5 in the Shelby County League. Right now in some trouble against their rival. Nice move by Dosick. She will draw the foul and shoot 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, a couple of nice spin moves, crossover dribble, and then off that dribble, she's quick. And that didn't give the defense time to settle in. And so you get a blocking foul.
Dosick with the first one. Take another look on our replay here on the drive by Dosick. Hits a pair.
She did a nice job by delaying that layup as long as she could to draw that contact.
Dosick with 4, it'll go out of bounds, stay with the Trojans. In front of Coach Maurer. Right now he's got to be happy with his Rockets. They have played some great defense. Greavy down to 17 seconds. Maurer scored the only 2 points so far for the Trojans. Down to 10 seconds. Three-pointer, Paul, big tray by Boston Paul.
Man, that was an important basket. Now you're only down by 9 going into the quarter break here, Dave.
14-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. We'll be back quarter number 2 here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Welcome back to the Coliseum here at Botkins High School, where we've had 1 quarter in the books here. It's been all Anna as they lead by 9.
Ella Dosick, no surprise so far. Dave leading all scorers with 4, a pair of free throws and a field goal. And then you've got a couple of 3-pointers there from Kaylee Brewer and Brienne Riemann for the Rockets, and then the lone points coming from McKenna Maurer for the Lady Trojans. Again, the Anna defense really kind of been the difference so far.
Dosick will take it across the timeline. Anna will have the first possession as we start the second quarter along with Scott Fry. I'm Dave Kanapke. Hope you enjoy this presentation by Grand Lake Health. Sponsored by Grand Lake Health here on NKTelco Sports. Peppelman tries to drive. Rice work it around the perimeter. Cobb, who just checked in the lineup, off on the 3. Maurer draws a foul on the rebound.
Well, Anna just doing a nice job of working the ball around. Got the open shot they wanted there from Brenna Cobb, the freshman, 5'4". Just a little long on that 3-pointer, but it was definitely the look they wanted.
Across the timeline, see if the Botkins offense can get going here. Paul hit the 3 to end the quarter. A wide open Greavy, but a great block by Peppelman.
Boy, nice job of getting in there on defense by Taylor Peppelman to collect that block.
Cobb, who played a lot of JV, is into the contest, and she draws the foul.
As we were watching the JV tilt, we noticed what a shooter and how much energy that Brenna Cobb brings to the Lady Rocket offense. It's kind of a nice spell out for Dosick or Riemann.
Riemann checks back in the lineup along with Brewer. Join Peppelman, Cobb, and I think I missed one. Dosick's the other player out there for the Rockets, as Brewer with the basketball to Cobb. And there's a steal. Huker. Stutter step and a nice move in the first basket there by Carmen Huker.
Nice job there, kind of freezing the defense with that little step move, as you mentioned. And a nice up and in for Carmen Huger for her first field goal of the night.
14-7 as we have a football score here. Favor the Rockets. Cobb almost a steal there by Greavy, knocked out of bounds, will stay with the Rockets.
Boy, BOTKINS cranking up the pressure on the half-court defense here, Dave, is kind of 5 unanswered points. So probably a little quick conversation by the coaching staff to bring up the intensity level a notch. So far, so good for the Lady Trojans.
32, Mary Landis checks back into the lineup. Dosick directing the offense. For your starter for these Anna Rockets. Riemann drives. Nice pass underneath the Peppelman, and Taylor will draw the foul.
Well, she almost seemed surprised to get that ball in there and find herself so wide open. So she got some contact from the BOTKINS defense, and she's going to go to the charity stripe and see if she can convert.
Shooting 80% on the season is Peppelman. Rockets shoot 76% as a team. She misses the first one as we take another look on a replay of the last play. Peppelman draws the foul. It's the second one. Stretches the lead 15-7. 30-second timeout by Coach Maurer. I'd like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350 96.7 in their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze County. Our player of the game, Scott and I will name one towards the end, is sponsored by NKTelco. Starting lineups brought to you by Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. Our replay sponsor, as always, Winners Meats. Keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. And on our first National Bank scoreboard, Anna still with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, just doing a nice job of being patient now on offense. You get that kind of a lead, you can wait for better opportunities on offense, but BOTKINS making it tough on them on a 5-2 run here to start the second quarter.
Yeah, it seemed like their offense is going a little better. Paul hit the three. Huker got on the board. Yep. They're going to want her being the leading scorer. She brings it across the timeline. Brewer's been matched up on her all night. And there's a pass will go out of bounds. Again, that Anna defense.
Another turnover. That's 3 turnovers I've got on BOTKINS. I may have missed 1 or 2 and a couple of rebounds, but we'll get this thing running right.
Dosick trying to work off the screen by Peppelman. Spin move, Brewer, 3 off the mark. Rebound Paul. BOTKINS trying to run when they can. Maurer short. Brewer will get it go out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Well, a couple of tough looks there, a little off balance. Shooting on offense, and Anna able to keep them scoreless.
Anna's season so far, they lost their season opener to West Liberty. Salem is always a pretty good squad by 2. And they blew out Lehman 70-33 on Saturday, a game we had on NKTelco. Riemann will travel.
Can't run without dribbling, Dave.
No. She went a little faster than putting the basketball down. Huker puts up a shot. Battle for the rebound. We will have a jump ball that will stay here with BOTKINS.
Did a nice job that time of setting the screen to give Carmen Huker an open look, and just unable to drain it.
Paul will inbound it. Bucher spin move will be fouled that time. The double team by Brewer. 16 fouls on Anna. 5 for Botkins, so we're pretty close to shooting 1-and-1s.
That's Brewer's first foul on the evening.
Maurer into some trouble. Paul able to get it back to Carmen. Bucher with the basketball. Maurer on the wing. Drives to the basket, left-handed shot. Nice follow by Johnson, puts up a shot. Paul with the rebound. Maurer shot. Some opportunities there. Botkins not able to cash in, and there'll be a foul in the backcourt.
Boy, Botkins had, I want to say three attempts there and just couldn't drain it. Nice job of cleaning the offensive glass, but they couldn't convert that into points.
5 minutes ago here in the first half. And at one time led 14-2. Botkins has it within 8. Landis in some trouble and loses it out of bounds.
So nice job pressuring on defense. Creates another Anna turnover for Botkins.
42 Molly Rioch checks back in the lineup. Junior post player. Bucher across the timeline. Her shadow, known as Kaylee Brewer, guarding her. Maurer to Johnson. Trying to work it against the stingy Anna defense. Nothing's been easy so far. Botkins has had some looks. Turn spin move, and Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, nice job of bodying up again for Leah Johnson. You got to believe, Dave, they just keep going to that. They're going to start falling for her. She does a nice job of their footwork down there in the paint. Just unable to convert yet.
Johnson last year averaged 7 points and 6 rebounds. It's the first. She drew honorable mention in the Shelby County League. And I remember the Shelby County League, they only name 5 in the first team, 5 in the second team, and then 5 in honorable mention. So you get an honorable mention, that's almost all league in some leagues.
Yeah, especially Shelby County League. It's an excellent basketball league.
Hits a pair. Botkins slowly getting closer, now within 6. They're trying to do a half-court trap. And it does not fall forward as Dosick with the basketball. And she loses a handle. Bucher with the basketball. Through the lane, turnaround, and in.
Nice move on the offense. Points off of turnovers. Very, very important. And now they're within 4, Dave.
Momentum swinging to the home team. It was 14-5 in the quarter break. Dosick double team, tries to knock it off of Grebe. Able to escape there.
Bucher now with 4 points on the contest. Kaylee Brewer drawing the short straw, 5'2" junior guarding Bucher, doing a nice job, but you get that space on the floor and transition off a turnover. It's tough to defend that with that spin move.
Melanie Maurer into the game. Everything was rolling good for Anna. They've only scored 1 point since the quarter break. They go to Dosick. Nice rebound by Rice, but a double dribble.
That's the fourth turnover I have now on the night for the Rockets.
See if Botkins can cut more into this lead. They had all kinds of struggles in the first quarter. They go to Johnson. They go over Rioch, and Rioch good defense.
Just a nice job of being still, keeping her feet still, keeping her hands, just making herself as big as possible, and it's tough to shoot over that.
Rice gives it to Dosick. She thought about a 3. They switched on the, there is Hukers against Rioch. Johnson on Dosick. Appleton. Botkins has picked up their intensity on defense. Drive to the hoop by Brewer, and she rolls it in.
Man, that was a nice drive on defense there for Botkins. I want to say that was Maurer or Greavy got off that screen, but to no avail.
Nice drive there by Maurer. That goes out of bounds. And there will be a foul against Johnson on the rebound, and we'll be shooting a 1-and-1 on the other end.
Yeah, you said it best, Dave. The BOTKINS defense has really come up in intensity. They've held Anna to just 2 field goals this quarter, 4 points.
Second foul on Aaliyah Johnson. Coach Groves wants to get her out of there before she draws the third one. You know, I've always noticed the defense intensity always picks up when you start scoring some points too.
Yeah.
Once you get that going, you just play defense, and no reward on offense.
Right.
Rioch misses the front end. 6-point lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. Huker trying to direct traffic, guarded by Brewer. Able to get any opening. Gives it up to Maurer, and there'll be a double dribble.
Well, that's an important turnover there. They're back to a 6-point lead, the Rockets are. BOTKINS wanting to stay close there, but unable to do it. Again, that Anna defense making it tough.
Dosick across the timeline. Anna has only scored 3 points this quarter, but they still have a 6-point lead and a little miscommunication, and the ball goes out of bounds.
So that's another turnover against Anna. I've got BOTKINS with 4 turnovers, Anna with 5.
Boston Paul, number 24 junior, checks in the lineup. Her classmate Carmen Huker takes it across the timeline. Paul tries to drive. Camden Paul to Huker. Puts up a shot that is short. Rebound Peppelman. Dosick Brewer with the 3, short. Rebound to Maurer. 1.5 minutes before halftime. Paul, pull-up shot, rolls off. Good box out by Peppelman. Anna with the ball, and they maintain the 6-point lead. Dosick to the hoop, knocked away. Maurer will come up with a jump ball, will keep it on Anna's side.
Yeah, it looks like Dosick just lost the handle as she got down there in the paint. I'll tell you, BOTKINS defense, they've held the Lady Rockets' leading scorer to just 4 points this half. She had 28 against West Liberty Salem.
And 17 against Anna. Nice pass there, but Peppelman cashes in for the basket.
Nice quick inbound. Anna up by 8.
Peppelman just a sophomore. Good mix of grades for Anna. Seniors, juniors, all 4 grades. Paul, nice entry pass, and Jill Greavy rattles it home.
Just a nice job being patient there on offense. Like you said, nice entry pass up and in.
40 seconds to go. Anna had a 12-point lead late first quarter. It's down to half that. Peppelman, Greavy gets into the passing lane. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Anna ball with 28 seconds to go.
BOTKINS doing a nice job of collapsing on the ball when they try to take that down inside or down on the baseline. So it disrupts the Anna offense. Now they'll have to come in bounds from underneath.
Dosick, Brewer, 3 is short. Long rebound goes all the way out to Maurer. McKenna gives it up to Boston Paul. Maurer around the perimeter. Paul, nice crossover. Short on the shot. Able to get the rebound down to 11 seconds. Goes to Huker. Called to Paul. Long 3-pointer by Maurer. Off the mark. That will end the first half of play. On the First National Bank scoreboard, your score, Anna 19, BOTKINS 13. We'll be back with the first half numbers when we return here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Thank you to the following sponsors: SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kindinger Custom Fabrications.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. We're at halftime, and the Rockets with a 6-point lead with the first half numbers. Mr. Scott Fry.
All right, so BOTKINS did a nice job of bringing things back to a tight game. Anna ends up with a big lead after the first period. Anna goes 6 of 14 from two-point land, and then 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Shooting 50% free throws. Neither team really converting on those free throws like you'd hope if you're the coach. 7 rebounds for the Lady Rockets, and then they committed 5 turnovers. On the BOTKINS side of the ledger, really tough time making the 2-pointers. Anna's defense really making it tough. A lot of the shots the the Lady Trojans took off balance, or there was a hand in their face. So 4 of 20, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc, 2 of 5 from the charity stripe. They did collect a few more rebounds and committed 1 less turnover with 4.
Yeah, individual scoring, nobody's really having a real high scoring.
No, again, the defense has really been the story. Kaylee Brewer and Brianne Riemann leading the Rockets, each with 5. Also scoring for the Rockets, Ella Dosick with 4, Molly Riak with 2, and then Peppelman has a free throw and a field goal for 3. On the BOTKINS side, Carmen Huker leads the Lady Trojans with 4. McKenna Maurer, Jill Greavy, and Aaliyah Johnson with 2 each, and then Boston Paul has the lone 3-ball for the Lady Trojans.
So 19-13, BOTKINS will start us off as we'll see if the offense can get going a little more for both these teams in the second half. Backdoor cut to Paul, not able to convert. Riak with the rebound.
Just a nice job of being tall in the paint there for Riak to pull that rebound down.
And it looks like they have their same 5 starters, Dosick, Riak, and there's Brewer with a long 3. Kaylee Brewer.
Just a nice job. Boy, she's having a nice night tonight. That's going to get her to 8 points.
She's playing some great defense on Huker and stretches that lead to 9. It's like BOTKINS with the same 5 starters, Huker, Paul, Maurer, Greavy, and Johnson. Huker blocked by Maurer, puts up a second shot. Rebound Riemann. Dosick gives it up. Landis with a nice drive is fouled, and Mary Landis will shoot 2.
Yep, just got a hand as she ran the baseline, got a hand on her. That was enough to draw the whistle.
Landis, starter on last year's state qualifying Anna team, shoots 2. In and out. Anna against Lehman hit their first 15 foul shots at 24 of 18. They didn't bring that hot foul shooting over here to BOTKINS tonight.
Nope.
Misses the second one as well. Botkins on the attack. Huker against Brewer. Ball back to Huker. Good entry pass. DeGreevy rolls off. Go out of bounds, and it'll be Anna ball.
So first turnover here of the half down here on offense for Botkins.
Dosick across the timeline. 22-13. Anna 1-1 on the season. Botkins 2-0. Botkins 1-0 in the Shelby County League. Anna, this is her first one. And a nice steal by Greavy. She'll take it to the hole. Nice job by Dosick from behind. Pass is stolen by Riemann. So the defense there dodges a bullet as that pass goes out of bounds.
A couple of quick turnovers just like that. Boom, boom. And a lot of times when you get into that transition game, Dave, turnovers breed turnovers. Great job by Greavy. Then hustling back on defense. Ella Dosick knocks it away.
I think Greavy thought she was all by herself there, and Dosick did not give up on that play.
Yep. That's why she's a leader on the team. Just demonstrated right there. Never quit.
Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay with Botkins.
Going to say Mary Landis doing a nice job there. Pressure defense ends up forcing the ball out of bounds.
Madison Wendell, one of the 3 seniors on this team, will inbound it to Greavy. Tries to do the give and go to Huker through the lane, and that will draw the foul. One of the few times Botkins is able to got Huker into some free space.
Yeah, that's she's had Brewer just like a glove on defense, and yeah, you're right. She finally gets a break going through the lane, but still ends up picking up the foul.
Huker in and out on the first one. 78% from the foul line. The rims have not been very forgiving on the foul shots for either team here tonight. Able to rattle home the second one. Splits a pair.
It's going to put Huker at 5 now on the contest, leading scorer for Botkins.
Beppelman checks into the lineup. They work it around the perimeter. Down to Rioch. Dribbles it off her foot.
It's going to go in the books as another turnover. 3 quick turnovers now to start the second half for Anna. Total of 8 on the contest.
It seems like both teams have had their moments, but then they get a stretch together, and then it's turnover. A lot of that's because of the defense. Mauer's left-handed shot is short. Beppelman with a rebound to Dosick. Dosick hasn't really gotten going. Puts up a shot. Partially blocked there. Paul to the hoop. Nice block there by Rioch.
Rioch did a nice job of just staying on her ground there. Arms up, fingers spread, and she got herself a block.
Dosick trying to work it to the basket. Shot up by Brewer off the mark. Rebound to Huker. Huker trying to run the floor. Picked up by Brewer, and there will be a charge. Nice job there by Rioch to draw the charge.
Yeah, she did a nice job of hustling down, getting her feet set, getting her arms up. And Huker was just bound and determined to run that ball in there.
Taking a look on our replay here about winners meets.
Yeah. Just got her feet set. Huker dropped the shoulder. I think that's why they got the charge on her. When you see that shoulder lead.
Yep. You got to remember these girls have played each other for years.
Yeah.
All the way probably from 5th grade. So kind of know each other's tendencies, and they knew Huker was going to drive, and a nice pull-up jumper by Mary Landis.
Just a nice job of creating separation by stopping and pulling up.
And a lead back to 10.
It's Landis' first points of the contest.
Melanie Mauer with a nice drive.
Well, she did a nice job of getting around the defense that time. She's pretty quick off the dribble. Put the ball to her left hand in the lane, and down she went.
Nice drive by the freshman. Much needed basket. Cut the lead back to 8. Brewer to Dosick. Brewer, nice entry pass to Rioch, and she draws the foul.
Boy, it was. She took that little hesitation that pulled her defender right onto her, and then that enabled that passing lane to be there. And Botkins just collapsed on the ball. A little bit too much contact. 2 fouls now here in the third quarter against Botkins.
Timeout on the floor, full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching high school basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Welcome back here. We're in the third quarter of Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. Rockets, they had a 6-point lead at halftime, stretched it out to 10. Right now on our First National Bank scoreboard, it's currently at 8.
Yeah, Botkins doing a nice job of kind of keeping it close here. Each team committing 3 turnovers here in the second half. Been a little bit of back and forth. Intensity's definitely picked up. You always love a good league rivalry game.
And that was inbound pass is knocked away. Botkins back on the attack. There's Wendell. His shot is too short. Might have been partially blocked. Anna back on the attack. Landis back to Dosick. Rioch on the wing is Brewer. Landis puts up a shot in and out.
I feel like if she just took another dribble and took her time, she'd have had a better look there. It looked like it was a little bit rushed.
Nice entry pass. Greavy lost the handle. Nice reach in by Landis. It goes back and forth between Landis and Greavy. Let's see what they call. Jump ball, I think. No? It is Botkins' ball. There's a jump ball at the end of the ball. Yeah, they do
Jump
fix
ball,
it.
Yep, now it's going Anna's way. Yep. Yeah, I thought Landis had gotten possession and then it came loose again, but I think that's about the time the whistle had blown.
Jump ball there, so. And a ball trying to win their first Shelby County League game. They will return home on Saturday against the league powerhouse Fort Laramie. We'll have that game on NKTelco Sports and NKT.TV to watch it on pay-per-view. Shot up will go off the mark, and it will be Botkins' ball. Also this Friday night, these two schools, I should say, Anna and Botkins, we will have that game on Friday night. So check out the schedule. You can check it out on the website, www.nktelco.net. Check on our sports schedules and high school sports. Bucher gives it up to Greavy. Nice move to the hole, but nice block by Rioch. In some trouble, and Greavy loses it. And solid Anna defense. Brewer to the hoop is fouled. Oh, they will call a charge.
Yep. Defense must have got the feet set, or the shoulder was lowered, or a combination of the two.
You know, I always say if it's real close, then it's a great defensive player, a great call if it goes your way, of course, right. You know.
Yep.
And I think the defender, I don't know who got there, but it was good defense there by Botkins. Botkins is hanging around. They just haven't had that spurt of a run of a few points. And there's Huker in and out on the three. Had a good look.
Sure did.
Rice with the rebound and tied up.
Nice kick-out pass. That's a heads-up job there, tying the ball up to keep it down here at the Botkins offensive end of the floor.
Senior Jill Greavy there with the defensive play. So good opportunity here. I think Coach Groves will take another three there by Huker. That was in and out. That will go out of bounds.
Lady Trojans shooting 1 for 5 so far to start the second half.
It's about what they shot. What was it, 4 of 20 in the first half?
Yep.
Something. It's not getting a lot of open looks, and when they have, I think at times they rush them a little bit. Because they're waiting for the defender to be right there. Drive, and that will call a blocking foul on Landis.
It's going to be Anna's third foul of the quarter here.
It's Landis' third foul, too.
Yep.
She joins Bremen, that has 3 fouls. Leoch checks back in the lineup for Coach Maurer. That will go out of bounds and stay on this end.
Nice job there on defense, Taylor Peppelman. Very busy basketball game. A lot of that stuff may not show up on the stat sheet, but she's been involved in a lot of plays here, Dave.
Yep. Everybody on this floor can play some defense both ways. A nice drive there by Wendell, and Melanie Maurer with the basket.
Just a nice job of sticking with it, pulling down Wendell's rebound.
Maurer's had a couple field goals here in this quarter. Lead back down to 6. Dosick spins around, gives it to Leoch. Brewer tries to drive. Dosick post up, and there will be a foul. I think that's a nice job by the smaller Camden Paul, because if Dosick gets that one there, it's not good money. Yeah, it's probably points there. So some fouls are better than others.
Absolutely. Well, and you only got 3 team fouls, so you got that to give.
All the way up top to Riemann. Dosick, that's off the mark. Go out of bounds. It will be BOTKINS' ball. Lead at 6. I think that's the closest it's been. It was a 12-point lead late first quarter, and I think
BOTKINS got it to 4 at 15-11. I remember seeing that, and that was it. That's it. But
yeah,
for this half, this is as close as it's been, Dave.
See if the home team can get a basket here. Euchre guarded again closely by Brewer. Kick out, Maurer off the mark. Dosick with the board.
Boy, that was a long, deep 3.
Dosick takes it to the hoop. Contact, no foul, and Greeby picks it up. Euchre in some space. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebounded Maurer. That's stolen away by Dosick.
Boy, Dosick doing a nice job of hustling back on defense after giving it up at the other end.
Brewer open for the layup, in and out. Good hustle by Ella Dosick with the rebound. She takes it to the hole and will be called by the charge. Nice job there by Greeby to draw the charge.
Boy, a lot of activity back and forth there. The intensity kind of picked up a little bit. Dosick running it into double coverage, if you will. And they just kind of slammed the door, and she ended up getting called for a charge. I think a lot of that had to do with losing control of her physical presence there. The defense was set. She fell into him.
So down to 12 seconds. Another chance for BOTKINS to cut into this 6-point lead. Ball to Maurer. Down to 5. Maurer makes something happen. Shot off the mark. Brewer with the rebound. Foul in the backcourt to end the third quarter. That will be a foul on Boston Paul. That's her third foul, but we go to the fourth quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Anna by 6. We'll be right back.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwieterman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hoji Lumber.
We go to the fourth quarter in Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. Not a real high-scoring game, but a close one. Anna clinging to a 6-point lead.
Absolutely, and maybe a concern for Coach Maurer. He's got 2 girls and with 3 fouls here, Brianne Riemann and Mary Landis. And we were kind of talking on the break there that Ella Dosick, they've done a nice job, Botkins has, of keeping her, I guess, under control. She's made a lot of plays away from the ball, but she hasn't scored like she's prone to doing.
Yeah, she's been averaging just 2 games, of course, but averaging over 22 points a game. So, yeah, I would say definitely under control. And Anna's been in control of this game, but they haven't had that knockout blow.
Yeah, you feel like it's not, you know, you feel confident if you're an Anna fan, but yeah, they haven't been able to put it away. Botkins keeps sticking around, playing defense.
Botkins has switched now to a zone. I think it's a 3-2 zone, it looks like, or is it a 1-2-2? Try to figure out definitely the zone defense. Anna just trying to recognize it. Of course, early in the season, you don't have a lot of experience against zones. They work it around. Rieman's open. Maurer with the rebound.
Good ball movement, but unable to convert it into points for the Rockets.
Paul, so let's see if it's about the 3rd or 4th possession Botkins has had with down by 6. Run a play for Huker. Just takes it to the hole and one.
Boy, nice little job. Huker getting open down there on the baseline, puts just a little move to throw the defense in one direction and steps around her up and in and draws the contact. Great play.
Huker with 7. Short on that one, but Johnson with the rebound. It bounces out to Riemann. Nonetheless, a good possession. Botkins cuts it to 4. Dosick to Brewer. Brewer, the leading scorer, with 8 points. So work it around the perimeter. Botkins has switched back to their man defense, it looks like. Peppelman. Nice entry pass to Riach.
Boy, beautiful play there. Dosick reading that size mismatch in the middle. Just a nice little entry where only Riach could get it up and in for the score.
Maurer, spin move, kept her pivot foot down there. Gets the ball back now to Huker. Greavy. Anna makes them work every possession.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can tell Botkins just never looks comfortable on offense.
Huker trying to make something happen. Greavy with a rebound and in.
Nice job up and in there. Big bucket there. You don't want this thing to get away here with 6 minutes to go. They keep it to 4.
26-22. Riemann finds an opening and cashes in.
Boy, nice look and down the baseline. That's I've got Riemann now for 7.
It's been quiet for a while, but there's a big basket for Riemann. 28-22. Johnson will let the 3 go. Long rebound to Riach. Dosick handles the ball. Directs this offense. Hasn't scored a lot, but definitely running this offense tonight. Peppelman in a little bit of trouble. There's Dosick. Not there. Peppelman with a nice catch there and draws the foul. That'll be a timeout by Coach Maurer.
So Joe Greavy, I was just going to say, doing a nice job playing defense there, making it really tough for Dosick to field that pass from Peppelman.
And we'd like to thank our the game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza. Replay sponsor, Winners Meats. Starting lineup sponsored by Sydney Auglaze Audiologies. Scott I will pick a player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco. Remember to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaze County. If you're watching this on pay-per-view, we're also doing a replay. First replay is Wednesday, December 9th at 5 and Thursday, December 10th at 5 on Channel 3 and Channel 503 in HD. Right now, the Rockets with a 6-point lead with 5:05 to go. Dosick inbounds it, gets it right back. Started right now by Paul. Height mismatch. Good help there by Johnson. Brewer comes up with it. Riemann, Anna being patient, almost stolen away. Able to keep it.
Boy, Botkins doing a nice job back in man-to-man. Now we're going to get a little foul up here in the backcourt.
Wow, that was a minor touch foul there by Paul. That'll be the 16th foul, so 1 and 1.
Botkins almost got a turnover on that defensive possession.
We're being very patient, but the difference being patient, but you still got to attack the basket.
Yeah.
Brewer to Riemann. Tough man-to-man defense, guarded by Huker. Landis back to Riemann. Coach Groves challenging his team on defense. Drive to the hoop by Dosick.
Count it.
There was a great, nice move. I think it's before the shot. But so it'll be Dosick. Very athletic move. Have to shoot 2 here as we get a look at head coach Jeff Maurer.
That's going to put Aaliyah Johnson at 4 fouls, Dave.
Yeah, she's been fighting foul trouble all night. Dosick will shoot the 1 and 1. Nothing but nylon there. Dosick now with 5. Two clutch free throws there, puts the lead back to 8. Bucher to Maurer. Melanie, turnaround shot by Paul. Be a foul underneath the basket against Botkins.
So that's going to be the 8th team foul. So that puts them in the, well, they were in the bonus after 7.
Yeah, so we'll go to the other end and shoot the 1 and 1. That was on the rebound. Mary Landis will shoot the 1 and 1. Good form.
It's 3 points now for Landis.
Landis been quiet scoring, but it's done the dirty work, if you will. Some good defense and rebounding.
Rockets now 6 of 10 from the charity stripe.
Rolls it in.
7 of 11, shooters roll.
So 4 straight free throws by the Rockets. 2 by Dosick, 2 by Landis. Bucher gives it up to Paul. Camden loses a handle.
Tough spot for a turnover right there, trying to keep this thing close. Anna doing a nice job of collapsing on the ball carrier.
Anna with the ball in a 10-point lead. Riemann to Landis. Landis, a nice move to the hole, too strong.
Boy, it was a nice little dribble move there, though. Got her some space, just unable to convert.
All to Boston, Paul. Underneath, Greeby banks it home. Timeout, Botkins. 30-second timeout.
Nice entry pass in there to Greeby to put that one home. I've got Jill Greeby now with 6 and a pair of rebounds. And we're back to within 8.
See Coach Groves, his team around him here. They're 2-0 on the season. 1-0 in the Shelby County League, trying to keep that undefeated mark going. And of course, the season is very young, and now these battles like this is going to make both these teams better as the season goes along.
Yeah, close games down the stretch, physical, defense kind of creating offense.
Botkins won 16 games last year. They've won 5 straight years. Double figures in wins, 11, 16, 15, 10, 16. So
that's doing something in the Shelby County Athletic League.
Especially you have teams like Anna and Fort Laramie.
Yep, Russia.
In and out, Russia, in and out are very good quality programs at the highest level. Right now the Rockets trying to, if they're playing keep away, but they're trying to be smart with the basketball, and there's Dosick, banks it home.
Nice little dribble in. Take the shots you can and be smart with the basketball.
Lead back to 10. Maurer to Huker. Nice double team there by Dosick. 3-ball Maurer bounces the top.
Just 1 for 10 from outside the arc now for Lady Trojans. They made 1 in the first half. Again, that Anna pressure defense. It's hard for the Trojans to create space and see the basket.
Dosick pulls up, banks it home. We talked about Dosick hadn't scored a lot. She's had 4 going into this quarter, but she's had 6 big points down the stretch.
Yeah, she sure has. Those 2 key free throws and then the last 2 offensive possessions. So I've got her now with 10. So into double digits. Scorers get theirs.
Yep. She's run the offense, good defense. Maurer, left-handed shot off the mark. Rebound by Johnson, and Aaliyah is fouled.
Nice job of running one in. Maurer's made a lot of attempts tonight, but again, nothing's been easy, nothing's been clean, and so Johnson's going to come to the free throw line. Her 2 points tonight coming from the free throw line.
Nice form there. It's the bottom of the net. Wow, the offense ran through her the first quarter, and then in the second quarter she got in foul trouble, and since that time, nice post player. Junior knocks home a pair.
And they, Botkins really doesn't have a pure inside player when Aaliyah's off the floor. So that's definitely been a tough, to have her in foul trouble.
Botkins trying to trap. Tough to do against a very good ball handling team here in Anna. Dosick.
Oh.
There she goes. And rolls it in.
Boy, oh boy. 3 straight field goals now for Dosick, and what a spin move to create that.
An athletic player for the senior Ella Dosick. Her team up by 12 with 1.5 minutes. Anna pulls away. Nice entry pass. Johnson banks it home.
Boy, nice up and in. You got to see just exactly what Aaliyah Johnson's all about there. Nice and physical. She shields the defense away, secures the ball up and in.
Nice entry pass.
Sure was.
Jill Greavy. She's done a lot of the little things as well tonight. Right now, Anna's probably in layup only mode. Rice. Coach Maurer will call a timeout. That will be a full timeout. We will step aside and return here on NKTelco Sports.
Hey, mister. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
See the Anna Rockets around Coach Jeff Maurer right now, trying to imagine they're talking about being patient, being smart with the ball, and leaving Botkins with a win.
Absolutely. Just ball control, no turnovers. Like I said, be smart and then go down and play clean defense. They do have a foul to give, but it's really not that kind of a situation, that kind of a concern. They've got a 10-point lead here late in the fourth. Just play smart and go home.
Yeah, both these teams, their next game is against Fort Laramie, so lots of luck to both those teams.
Absolutely.
Anna plays them on Saturday against Fort Laramie. That's on NKTelco. And then Botkins next Thursday travels over to Fort Laramie. Fort Laramie, again, locked and loaded.
Yep, Coach Siegel.
Probably a very good chance they were going to be state champions last year and had one of the best all-time seasons ever.
That team was remarkable. I had them a couple of times last year, and boy, oh boy.
Yeah, they were loaded. They have a lot of talent. Coach Carla Siegel, but right now the Anna Rockets trying to get their second win, and more importantly to them, their first win.
Did I see last year Carla Siegel got her 400th win? Does that ring a bell with you?
I think you're probably right. It's
a bunch.
Oh yeah, it's a very high winning percentage there as Dosick drops in the first one. She has come alive here. 9 points here in the fourth quarter. Make it 10. 14 on the night. Under a minute to go. Anna will go to 2-1 and 1-0 in the Shelby County League. Botkins will fall in the unbeaten ranks, 2-1. That pass to Johnson again. Aaliyah Johnson with 6 points in the fourth quarter. Is the Botkins Coach Groves will call a timeout. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. First replay is Wednesday, December 9th at 5 p.m. and Thursday, December 10th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, on an nktelco.com/sports. Our Keys to the Game sponsor is Keyhole Pizza. Our replay sponsor, Winners Meats. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Scott and I will be choosing a player of the game during our wrap-up, sponsored by NKTelco. On our First National Bank scoreboard, Anna in control with a 10-point lead late in this ballgame.
Just doing a nice job playing defense has been kind of the story. Handle the guard pressure. They've done that. They've done a nice job. The Keys, back at the beginning, limiting Botkins to one shot. And Botkins goes 1 for 10 from three-point land, and the top first key was contest all perimeter threes. So I'd say mission accomplished for the Lady Rockets.
Yeah, I saw them against Lehman. That was the first time I saw Anna, and they play the defense. Anna usually is always athletic, but you can be athletic, but you got to put your effort in the defense.
Yep.
They put a lot of effort and play great defense. And now they will get the ball to Dosick. Hard to get the ball from her as Landis will be fouled. Anna, I would say they've been definitely very efficient about the last 3 minutes of this contest here. Hitting free throws.
Yeah, they've hit their last 3 field goals in a row, and those have been Dosick, and they've hit their last 6 free throws. They're now 9 for 13.
Landis too strong. Try for the second one for the senior Mary Landis. Lead at 11. Maurer stepped on the end line, or the sideline. Didn't think she was that close, but we're up here in the crow's nest. I'm not able to see that.
Oh, I can't see that far. I haven't seen that far in 20 years.
Dosick working against Paul. Botkins still trapping. Ball on the floor, bounces around. Good scrappy defense. Euchre comes up with it. Up ahead to Greavy. Maurer puts up a shot and
nice
hits
basket.
it. Botkins going down without a fight.
Kenna Maurer, nice little pop up there, and we're going to get another timeout.
Another timeout on the floor.
That puts Maurer to 4 points on the evening. McKenna Maurer, that is, for Botkins. She's taken a lot of shots, but again, everything that she's attempted tonight offensively has been contested. That was probably one of her better looks.
Some of the leading scorers, Ella Dosick with 14, Kaylee Brewer with 8, Brianne Riemann with 7. For the Trojans, it looks like Carmen Euchre was 7. Jill Greavy was 6. Leah Johnson has 7.
Yep.
So balanced scoring. Botkins we talked about Anna's defense, and well, we should, but don't discredit Botkins play great defense as well.
Absolutely.
They really just had that bad first quarter.
Yep.
And dug a hole, and they just never get out of that as they fell behind. I think it was 12 early. It was 10 at half.
Yeah, it was 12 at one point.
Yep. And they just haven't been able to respond against come back against a very good Anna team, but they'll have a chance. They'll have a rematch later in the season. You have the double round robin in the Shelby County League that inbounded to London Rise. And their Anna Rockets win the battle over Botkins. The final score in the First National Bank scoreboard, Anna 41, Botkins 32. We'll be back to wrap it up here on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaize Audiology, NKTelco.
Welcome back here to the Coliseum at Botkins High School as the Anna Rockets prevail over the Botkins Trojans. With the final numbers, Mr. Scott Fry.
All right, so Anna does a nice job on defense tonight. They go 9 of 25 from two-point land. They go 2 of 7 from outside the arc, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. They collected 14 rebounds and committed 10 turnovers. On the Botkins side of things, 9 of 35, so a little trouble. Again, that Anna defense didn't give Botkins too many looks. I don't want to say that Botkins didn't do well. I think it was a function of that Anna defense. And then 4 of 9 from the free throw stripe, just 1 of 10 from the perimeter from 3. And then 22 boards and 11 turnovers for the Botkins Trojans.
Anna goes to 2-1 on the season, 1-0 in the Shelby County League. Botkins falls to 2-1. Overall, they even their Shelby County League record at 1-1. Good defensive game won by the Rockets. Our player of the game tonight for the Rockets, Kaylee Brewer.
Yeah, Kaylee had a nice job. She had a tall task tonight. She had to guard Carmen Huker for Botkins, their leading scorer and kind of their offense generator. And she held Huker to just 7 points and scored 8 points on offense to kind of contribute on the other end of the floor. But really a big difference maker on defense, being able to hold Huker down.
Congratulations to Kaylee Brewer. Congratulations to the Anna Rockets as they prevail over the Botkins Trojans 41-32. For our director, Bryce Hamrick, assisted by Jeff Henshin. On cameras tonight, Mark Fissel and Jacob Johns. For my partner, Scott Fry, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.